See, I don't get why my stream does that and it cuts out. I don't know what I did. I just wanted to look at different capture devices. Because people get their phones hooked to their... I got a lot to learn, you guys. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to be a proper streamer. And every time I just watched more. And every time I add what they tell me to add. I do what they tell me to do to be a good streamer. Did you guys enjoy watching YouTube with me earlier today? Controversial and not? I mean, there is controversial things on my mind that I would like to talk about, both in multiple different capacities. A, in my experience with it, or B, somebody I know's experience with it. And then also the capacity as a middle ground psychologist, and also, yeah, I mean, I guess the middle ground kind of describes it all, because I'm trying to look at it from everybody's perspective. But also, like today, and you saw me kind of go over, well, there is statistical, psychological development that backs up. I mean, not everybody knows how a human develops. Their mind, their body. And kids say the darndest things. Didn't there used to be a show? Because kids would say the darndest things. I mean, okay, you got my 6-year-old sometimes threatening you guys to subscribe and stuff. You think he honestly means it? He's 6 years old, guys. You think you should honestly take him seriously? I highly doubt it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't highly doubt it. I know it. You don't take my 6-year-old serious when he's like, if you don't subscribe or follow us. Because when I was getting my stuff together before I ever went live again, I mean, I planned it out for months, for a while. I didn't just say, oh, I'm going back to YouTube. I'm going live. I mean, my goal was to go live by Halloween, but I was nervous. So it took me a minute, to sort out the nerves and be like, you can do this. You can go back to being live. Because I started checking out my old videos and my statistics and stuff, and it's like, well, you didn't do bad, but it's not the greatest. And also the hard time I had deciding to bring my children in on the stream. Because some people don't believe in letting your kids be seen by the world and have fame like that. But I see it as good because my kids love the camera. They get to act in front of the camera. You never know how that's going to affect their adulthood. Maybe they'll become actors and actresses. Maybe, you don't know. I don't know what genes they got from me. But I do know they got my artistic genes. Maybe they got, artistic ability in multiple ways, because art is in acting, drawing, painting, photography, poetry, I mean, the arts is a wide world. It's not just, oh, little art you could draw. You're in the arts, so that means you could draw. No, it means multitude of things. And I was thinking about it today. Like, one of the things I don't do very good professionally is edit my videos. But I also thought about that too. Like, you don't take an actor and actress, have them act out scenes all day long, and then go stick them behind a computer and say, okay, now go edit your scenes and your CGI and have fun and do as much as you can and get it up there and we'll see you later. And, you know, some of them do turn into directors and go behind the camera, but not everybody and not a lot. But some do take that step behind the camera. I mean, look what's happening in The Handmaid's Tale. The lead actress is producer, director. She's in front of the camera, she's behind the camera, she's throwing her money in on the production, she's supporting it in all ways, shapes, and form, except for the editing. Editing is, you gotta have that special knack for it. I just don't. Okay, we got $4,000. I think we can buy that bed now. Do you want to go buy that bed? I wanted to buy that bed before we went to bed.
You got 2 beds.
No, just bed. You remember we didn't buy the bed.
Well, Mom, you said bed 2 times.
I'm sorry. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
But yeah, I mean,
My foot. My dinky foot.
you guys got a short day tomorrow at school, Wesley, and then one more day after that, and okay, this is gonna be hard, but it's Christmas break, which means the kids for 2 weeks longer are gonna be home 24/7. That means biting, hitting, screaming, streaming. I can't lock myself in here and just be like, guys, dude, go away, I'm done. Hey, Colin! Is Aurora still awake?
No.
Because, you guys need to brush your teeth. You and Wesley want to go brush your teeth? I think it's great that I'm going to be streaming and homeschooling Colin. We went over his handwriting the other day. I gave him 3 spelling words and I explained to him how he's going to get one-on-one with me because I explained to him how the uppercase gets to go above the middle line, lowercase stays under with the exception of D, B, P, Q, G, I, T, J. J gets to go both ways. Ooh, one that we didn't grab earlier, or missed earlier. And so he's gonna get that. He's gonna get one-on-one with me, and maybe by the end of this year he'll have some really good handwriting. I have. You know, when I started forging my mom's signature when I was in the 3rd grade. That's when I learned cursive. And my sister was panicking because she had a field trip and my mom didn't sign her paperwork. And if the paperwork didn't get signed, she didn't get to go. So I went ahead and signed the paperwork. It was cursive, nobody questioned it. It was bad cursive, but it was good cursive, but it was all lowercase cursive. Like, I didn't even write in uppercase, and I wrote in like big fat letters, and my mom writes in really skinny thin letters, and the signature was obviously not hers, but later on, when I did perfect her signature, my dad would call my mom and be like, hey, I just got off the road, I'm home, I need to go grab a couple things from the store, can I have $60? And my mom's like, well, I'm out of town, how am I supposed to get you money? Well, Rose will just sign a check for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, just go have Rose, hand Rose my checkbook, and it's like, oh my gosh, you guys. It just started out as a field trip paper for my sister, man. That's all it was. I just didn't want my sister, I was a caring sister. I didn't want my sister to miss her field trip. That's all. It just simply started out as a field trip paper. And, well, it moved on to full-blown with permission, sometimes without. It's like, please, 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 Rose, you can do it. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go sell. We're on our way to sell right now. Dream light, dream light. What do we need it for next? We've opened all the areas, right? Like, everything is unlocked now, I think. I wonder, I need to go up here. What's going on up here? Is this just for looks? Is it a cave system? Like, is this the caves? Like, what is all this?
Hi, Mom. I got a pack of fly.
You got what?
Pack of fly.
Oh, do we need to put some popsicles on the grocery list? Because by tomorrow afternoon, what's not on the grocery list does not get gotten. We need to, I made sure we got plenty of soda so he would quit crying.
Mommy.
I started getting 2 liters. They're less wasted. But this time, I wonder if I should just bring the mini fridge in here and put it right there in that corner. It might not fit though, because the door, too skinny.
Mommy?
It might be best left where it is.
Mommy?
Oh, I know. I have to add something to the grocery list. Oh,
popsicles.
Well, I'll add it later.
No.
Oh, the camera's right there. What? Oh, tomorrow we will add popsicles, not while we're playing. I need to stop doing side things while we're playing and focus on the task at hand. Oh, so... Yeah, we forgot to sell. We gotta go sell stuff. And then we gotta go look for lion's claws real quick. I mean, those lion claws, they're hiding good. I can't find that last one. And I don't know if it's hiding in a certain place, and I need to go find that special place, or it's just going to eventually spawn and I'll find it. Oh man, here we go. Raspberries. Go around the what is it? The bush? The mulberry bush. There it is. That is it. Go around the mulberry bush. La 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 la. Around the mulberry bush we go. I go around the mulberry bush. Sell that, and sell that, and sell that, and that. So how's your night going? I'm surprised I can't sleep, man. I was falling asleep on you guys. Totally. I thought, man, I'm gonna get to bed at a good time tonight. What? And then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm wide awake. And it's 11 o'clock. No way. And my doctors and stuff are worried about my sleep schedule, but what can you do when 1 minute you're tired as hell and the next minute you're awake as hell? 1 minute you're like, and then the next minute you're like, hey, what's up, you guys? Okay, we wanted to get this, 23,000 for the bed. But I don't know. We should have been playing this game more if I knew it was going to be 23,000. Let's see, what else do we got to buy? Seeing how I earned some money. Let me have a closer look at this. What is this? Golden Rose embroidered shirt from Beauty and the Beast. It's, oh my gosh, Scrooge. It's got roses on it though. Is this our style though? I kind of like this style. Check me out. You know what? I'm buying those green horns. I don't care what Colin says. I'm buying the horns. Okay? We're buying the horns. It'll go with the green outfit. What if we get a really cool green outfit? Let's see if we got any green clothes right now. You know what? They should give me Dreamlight for how much money I spend at Scrooge's store. I mean, I kid you not, man. The amount of money I spend at Scrooge's store, they should be like, oh, you spent $500,000. You get a crap load of Dreamlight now. Yeah, I deserve it. Right? I don't know, I like these horns. I don't think Colin understands we're sharing this character, okay? I have a say, too, in what we wear. And if I want green horns, I'm going to get my green horns. Yeah, those are $9.75 if I want more of those. 22,000. Holy crap. That's kind of like a Prince's shirt. That's pretty. Should we get this? It's only $360. And we can either put it in the bedroom or the living room. And it's just $360. Gosh, can you believe that some clothes and stuff is... Is that a Mickey Mouse chest? Yeah, that is. Well, that's kind of awkward. When you go... You just stack Mickey Mouse heads. Make sure you don't get them on backwards. Some of this stuff is just like, how do people decide to price it that way? Oh, this is going to be like a $900 backpack, but this is going to be a $5,000 pair of shoes, and that's going to be a $10,000 shirt, but that's a $200 coin couch. And you're like, what? Okay, let's rethink. Oh, but the real world's that way too. How much do you pay for a Gucci bag? I will never, ever. So in Utah, I don't know if you guys had this in your states where you guys live, but we have what's called Michi bags. It's a purse that has a magnetic outside you clip on. So you can be like, oh, I'm wearing my purple and blue horns today with my purple outfit. Let's clip on my purple Michi. And then the next day you're wearing your greenhorns in green and white. Well, if you bought a green or white bag or something like that, you can take the other one off and then clip the other one on. And what was funny was one day my mother-in-law was, what was she lecturing me on? Oh, buying a $300 phone. She was lecturing me on buying a $300 phone while holding her $100 some odd dollar Michi bag. Michi bag. I mean, like, seriously,
What,
man.
Mom? I'm gonna try some.
It's like you're gonna hold your Michi bag and you're gonna lecture me on spending money on a phone. Yeah, that makes sense. Total sense. I'm just like, you don't know how dumb it sounds right now that I go to Walmart and I buy me a $15, $20 purse and I'm happy. I mean, I don't doubt that the Michi bags were nice. Cool idea. Except for she did say when you put your phone in your bag, the magnets on the purse do kind of mess with your electronic phone a little bit. And maybe credit cards. But you know what, like Pampered Chef and all that is, you know, Mary Kay, Avon, everybody knows Avon. Well, Michi was that kind of business. You get stay-at-home moms and stuff to sell your really to have Michi bag parties. I've sold Pampered Chef, Scentsy, Avon. Scentsy was the only thing that, one, I bought the outfit for and loved it. And two, I was successful at. And my friend was mad at me because we were both selling Pampered Chef together. And I had success with candles. And I had zero success selling expensive kitchenware. Well, see, I don't have friends with money or anything. So whenever I'm selling stuff, like, oh, I even, 5 years ago, I was streaming on Facebook trying to sell this line of beauty products. So, shampoos, lip glosses, and they were here local in Salt Lake City, Utah. So if you were in Salt Lake City, Utah and you ordered from me, you got your order like that, man. Because it was shipped from here in Utah. And I thought that would be a selling benefit, but guess what? I sold zero. I would go take a bath, use as many products as I could, and then I would go sit down and show the product I used, give my honest to God review. I mean, I liked everything except for the bar of soap that smelled like coffee. I was hoping it smelled like sweet vanilla latte. No, it just smelled like coffee. Nothing sweet about it. Man, you gotta put a little sugar in that spice, man. No, instead they just,
Mommy, go have half the teeth we want. Because I'm super hungry, because I have a freaking knife. With the X's, before we go eat. No, the teeth.
I've just never been extremely good. The only thing I was really good at selling was
Hey, Mom, look.
like Proactive. That stuff. I used it. I bought it. I believed in it. I worked for this call center once, and I bought a few of their products because I wanted to know what I was selling. Thank God one of the products was too stupid to charge my bank account. It never went through because the kit they gave me to make money quick selling real estate, anybody can do it. Guess what? All those books, you could buy them at Barnes & Nobles for a lot cheaper than $500. But then you don't get the phone calls from the specialty people that say, hey, we're doing this real estate business. You want to join in? Well, they called me once and they said, is your credit score 650? And I said, no. And they said, well, then we can't help you. And they advertised, we can take a homeless man off the street and make him rich in like 1 to 3 months with our great product. And it turns out you could just simply buy those books at Barnes & Nobles. And there was no specialty added features, and you did have to have a good credit score, so you couldn't just be a bum, a druggie off the street and get clean and in a year make a couple $1 million and change your life. So they got mad when I started. I gave them my 2 weeks notice. I was like, I like your Guthrie Ranker products. I said, I believe in Guthrie Ranker. And I said, you won't put me on a Guthrie Ranker dedicated team. And I said, I can't sit here. I could sell. I can't sit here and honest to God charge people $600 for a kit that would cost them $150 at Barnes & Nobles, and because all they have to do is buy the 2-3 books at Barnes & Nobles and just read them. And it was a joke because you did have to have good credit score. They probably found the one loophole. See, this is what happens. They find the one exception. The one guy who ended up homeless but had a good credit score. Maybe he had a job and a credit card and had a good credit score or something. I don't know. They find the one loophole and then they use that story and they're like, oh my gosh, if he can do it, so can you. You want to change your life around in 30 to 60 days? Just buy this $500 kit in either 5 installments. And I went to buy it in 5 installments, but luckily they just, oh man, I got so lucky. They just didn't know how to charge my card for some reason. They never charged my card.
Mike, do you want the
maybe because it was an Arizona card.
Mike, do you want the last piece of cheese?
Sure. I don't know.
I bought a knife and a fork.
Wally! You look happy today. Da-da-da-da. Wally! Singing and doing a little dance. Well, I should do one too. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Who's that?
Let's dance with it. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Well, he loves us. Ooh, level 7. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? 1K.
1K of money?
I did tell my counselor about this Disney Dreamlight Valley. I saw her lean forward, pick up a pencil, and write it down. Because I told her I was playing this game with my kids. I told her I was playing video games lately, but I didn't tell her I was streaming them. I just told her I was playing them. I'm like, no, you'll like it. Because I'm like, I think she has a teen daughter, too. And it's like, your daughter might like it. And because, you know, if you guys are Disney fans, I like it and I'm an adult. So why wouldn't my counselor like it? The second I said, do Disney. But I explained to her that, you know, you have to pay for early access or you could wait till it comes out free. But I don't know how much they're going to change this game when it comes out free. I mean, I might as well enjoy my early access now because how much is it going to cost me monthly when it comes out for free? And you can buy, instead of earning all this gold, you could just Scrooge sells something for $100,000. You could just pop open your wallet and go buy it. You know, there used to be a time when you would just go to the video store. You would buy your game for 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks, whatever the price was, one time, and it was yours. There was no, but the internet came around, and everybody's like, oh, we could charge monthly fees now, and a lifetime of monthly fees is better than a one-time $60 game. We get them addicted to the game, and then we own them. They won't be able to, and their kids, if we appeal to their kids will be like, mommy, like my kids beg me for Roblox. And I had to say no a lot because those Roblox get spent really fast, really easy.
Hey Mom, do you want these pieces of teeth?
Like Colin would like more Roblox right now, but it's like, and I wish I could transfer Roblox to my kids, but I can't. There's a sly way to go around it, but it takes days to get your kids the Roblox. And I'm just like, you know what, it hurts my brain to sit there and be like, alright, let's create a stupid t-shirt so that we can sell it, and I'll buy it for a certain amount of points, and then in 2 days when they give the money to our group, I will allot it to whatever kid I want. Because I accidentally bought me some Roblox money, and I thought I didn't have any Roblox money. It turns out I did, because I don't spend it like my kids do right away. I bought me a hoodie and a pair of jeans, and I was happy, and with my Tunes look, and a blonde ponytail, and well, that's about it. Oh yeah, we gotta go empty. Oh yeah, we gotta go empty.
I poo-poo? Yeah.
But Colin like bought a 600 Roblox dollar gun for the break-in game. The guns aren't as good as just having the free bat.
Please?
The bats are a little bit easier to aim and hit them with. In the gun, you're like, bah, 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 bah. Did I hit him yet? Nope, I'm dead.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, that iron ore isn't coming fast enough. I guess we gotta go back to the cave. Let's go look for... We do have to go look for those lion claws. The lion sleeps tonight. Oi, moi.
Beep, beep. Roll the dice. Okay, let's kill the dice. Okay. 6.
Okay, next to the... Scar said they'd be right next to the cliffs
Roll the dice.
where the lions would climb and their claws would fall down. I just have to find lion claws
Of the dance.
that are there. Maybe they're up here on this side too, maybe.
Once.
Because they climb up
I will.
and the claws can... I want to find out whose house this pumpkin is, man.
I'm quiet.
When do I get to find out whose house this
And
is?
6. Bye, guys.
See, this is unfair. That better not be a lion claw. No. I think it's just one of those black shards.
Okay, it's one step out. Finally, I got with the film.
Okay, now my eyes are starting to burn again. I think that doesn't mean I'm tired. I think that means you should have tried harder to go to bed instead of going, well, I'm not tired, I'm getting on a game. Because instead you got on a game and now your eyeballs are burning out of your head.
That's fun. Bye.
We gotta dig every hole just in case
Bye
it's a
to
lion
your
claw.
own wood.
Nope.
Say bye
Not
bye
a lion
to
claw.
your own wood. I'm coming with you.
Because we didn't check up here. Oh. Amethyst. Doesn't somebody like amethyst? We should save it instead of sell it.
For TV. Dada, you coming with me? Oh, TV survived.
I remember my first time when I was 7, 8 years old that I stayed up 24 hours. I was so mad. I went to go spend the night at a friend's house. Well, you're supposed to go spend the night. You guys play late into the night, and then you go to bed, and you wake up early, and play some more, and then you go home by noon, and then it's over. Or you eat breakfast and then go home. Well, my friend, she had lots of My Little Pony toys, and she had lots of toys and games, toys and dolls, and I mean, her room was just flooded with My Little Pony toys and dolls and stuff, and she wouldn't let me go to bed. I had a bad, taste in my mouth the next day, which was weird. I had a stomach ache. I felt like crap. Like my first night of ever staying up all night long. It was not fun. At all, not one bit. I didn't enjoy it one bit at all.
Okay,
I was hungry and in a bad mood. I didn't want to play. She wouldn't stop playing with her toys.
1,
She wouldn't let me go to
3,
sleep.
4, 5, 6.
Whee!
Okay. And how many steps do I go? 4 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go next.
I'm not seeing any more lion claws, guys. I'm beginning to think either they're not gonna spawn or they're in a tricky place I have not found yet. That I have not yet begun to fathom. Maybe they're down there. What's down there? Where am I? You are here. The only other place they could be is like right here. But I already checked there. By Merlin's house. I think I checked this strip too.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's next? 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 6. Bye!
Yeah, I wonder how many people are gonna like my YouTube videos tonight. Okay, what did you guys delete? Oh my gosh, what did you download? They got a hold of my phone. They got a hold of my phone. And now apps are missing. Apps are downloaded. Great. I couldn't find my phone today. Next thing, my son's sitting there just blah, 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 blah. I wish I had screenshotted my phone and knew everything that was there because I don't know. What is this? Oh. There's a stupid thing that keeps popping up on my phone every time I sign on. Whatever Metro Zone is. I don't really read the news anymore nowadays. Play Store. They moved that. That was right there. And Memo was probably next to it.
Meow. Meow.
See, I was so happy when I got my new phone, and my old phone, even though broken, was still working. I figured the kids weren't going to touch it. It was going to stay clean of games. I just need to download my fashion game and see if it'll recognize my logins. What? Oh, okay, never mind. I logged in the wrong thing. Oops. They look the same. They have the same. I lost a subscriber today. I gained 2, lost 1. That was kind of sad. On YouTube. I got a lot more likes on some videos. There's videos that have views and stuff, and a good amount of views, but never any likes. But I finally got some likes on some of my videos, which was cool. And one of them was where I was talking about another player that I wanted to kill or vote off because he was being rude to me. Well, not to me. He recognized that at midnight there was still a 6-year-old kid on a video game. And he's like, "Kid, you need to go to bed. You have school tomorrow. What are you doing staying up?" And I don't know why they couldn't hear me on my mic or something. I was like, "That's my kid. You need to shut up. It's none of your business." It's none of your business. I got a couple likes on it. I did get a couple likes on my first Elden Ring. I think that was a good video. I think I took it well. Dying a lot and trying to get through Elden Ring for the first time. It was a very, very hard game. It's intriguing. I'm intrigued by it, but I just don't understand exactly how to play it.
Do you
but
want any
trying.
dab cheese?
Stab cheese?
Yeah.
It's all yours.
One full. The only reason it's called dab cheese because it's stabbed. See, look.
Let's see.
For the there.
I need to learn what recaps and stuff are.
Here's your
And see if I
dab
wanna
cheese,
do
you
them.
old. Here's your dab cheese.
You guys should create your favorite clips and favorite moments of
Ba,
me.
ba, ba,
and
ba,
make me a
ba, ba,
clip video or something.
ba, ba,
I mean, I just sit here and talk and I say a lot of things and I don't know if you like them or not. I don't know if you agree with me, disagree with me. I see
I'm going to tap the mic. The mic stick. I'm going to tap the mic too. Won't I do? I'm going to tap the mic 60 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15.
And when I get 3 or 4 viewers inside, I start to panic a little bit because I'm like, okay,
25, 26, 27, 28,
the only problem is it's a catch-22 situation. I think people like Twitch drops and stuff. I can't get Twitch drops probably until I become a partner or something like that. So I need 50 people to follow me. 46, 47, But
48,
nobody talks to me.
49,
I've been asking people to go on my Discord.
50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59,
or just
and 60, 61, 62. Adapted 60 times, Mom. Mommy, I adapted
Good job,
60
buddy.
times. And then I adapted try. It wouldn't blink. It's super
because in
strong.
order for me to create content for you, I need to know what content you are looking for, what you want.
It's very touch and dry.
I look at my likes and stuff. People are liking Elden Ring. I think people liked my messed up Poppy playtime I did today. I mean, I said some bad things during that video. A couple times I said I hated the game.
Mommy.
Like I said, I'm not the best gamer in the world. Watching me is a mess.
Mommy.
Except for games like this, I know how to earn money. Just, because I've been on World of Warcraft for over 15 years. I know how to quest, I know how to earn money, I know how to get things done. I know how to focus. The second I tell my kids, hey, help me out with this quest, they're like, I don't want to pay anymore. I'm like, fine. It's like, go there, do that real quick. Well, I want Minnie Mouse. Well, we got a quest for her, you guys. And then they're excited when we get her. I know, I need to just give them time where they could just free play. Free play, role play. Because a lot of my Twitch channel is for them in many different ways. It's for them, it's for... And maybe when they're teens, they'll get their own Twitch channels. Because I watch them watch people like Simus and Adley and Gabby and... Gosh, though. I wish I could decorate Aurora's room beautifully and let her have my camera and do imaginative streams like Gabby and stuff. But the only problem is her room was decorated beautiful. Colin and them guys keep taking it back down. Okay, I don't think we searched over here for bones. You know, I don't think we searched in Scar's cave. There's a chance they could be in the cave. Because I originally was going to just start the stream back up for me, but when the kids got so darn interested in it. Mommy. Okay.
Mommy.
What?
I put 2 rats in the coziest.
In the what?
In the coziest one cage.
In what?
The warmest, coziest.
Oh, in their hammocks?
No.
Like, what do you mean? Where'd you put the rats?
Only 2 rats. I did.
Where are they?
The more nice, comfy.
Are they in their cage? Huh? Are they in their cage?
Yes.
Here, bring one of them and show our viewer our rats. Bring one. Pick one. Who are you gonna pick? Not Lestat. Possibly not Sugar. Do Gus Gus, Mustache, or Lip Licker.
Okay.
Those are the most human-friendly ones.
What's this?
Yeah, Lestat, he's hard to hold. I did a video on our rats. I showed you how he's hard to hold. He's like, get out. He's like, I want out of your arms. I want out of your arms. And I'm like, okay, buddy. I'll put you back down. It's like, I'm sorry, buddy. I just wanted to play. Oh, is she hungry or something? Because she's not doing what I'm telling her to do. Hey, why aren't you doing what I'm telling you to do? Are you too close to the building?
Look at this baby rat.
What? Hey, it's my favorite Mustachio.
Yeah.
This is Mustache.
He's the comfiest, softest, warmest.
This is my baby boy.
Yeah.
Who got sick when he was a baby. And I had to nurse him back to health. And I'm really good at nursing animals back to health. Just ask my dog Benjen, who got his claws ripped in half. His dew claw almost got cut off. I didn't take him to the vet for stitches. I stitched him up myself. I healed him myself. Although when Gus, our rat, broke his toe, well, we did have to spend $400 to fix his toe because, well, I wasn't about to work on a rat's toe. You want to go up there on the Christmas lights?
But what that got cut toy? Oh.
You want to go on the Christmas lights?
His tail snapped in half like this. Boom. And we had to.
Oh yeah, he was in this closet when it was our walk-in closet.
Yeah.
And I told Colin to go get the rats and bring him in. Next thing, Colin came out screaming about blood and the rat's tail. Because my husband kept telling me about the rats and how you have to be careful with their tails. Never pull on them.
And
never,
Guilty
because you could
was
strip their
wrong.
tail. Oh, poor the stat got his tail stripped.
Yeah.
Like a good portion of his tail stripped.
Okay.
So we've had our
that's-
first 3 rats went kind of, we had our troubles with them.
Tail.
But we didn't have to
If
take
you
him to the
pull
vet.
with
I read
that
on the internet
tail,
that you just let it dry out and fall
end
off, and it'll
up
fall
like
off
with
within
that.
2 weeks. And the bone did dry out and fall off. But man, you should have seen me panic when Lestat lost his tail. I was like, he's gonna die. Oh my gosh. I was like, the worst thing just happened that could happen to a rat. His tail got stripped. His bone is hanging out. His muscles hanging out. Blood is everywhere. And he's also the least human friendly, so he didn't really want me holding him and treating him.
Look at him. He's so cute now.
Oh, Mustachio. But Mustache slept on my chest for 2 days while he was getting better from his ear infections. And luckily, the lady that we bought the rats off had some powder antibiotics that you just mix in their water. And anytime our rats got sick in the first year after we got him from her, she gave us powder.
Oh, it's okay.
When Sugar was sniffling a little too much and wheezing, I called her up and got some powder from her. She just lives a couple streets down. And so she would just put it in her mailbox. I would come by, take it out.
Mommy.
What, bud?
Mustache thinks this is the coziest place to hold.
We have had 1 rat die. We don't know how he died. It just happened.
He snuck off the cage one and we went, died.
No, he died in the cage.
Died.
And why we don't know how he dies, because unfortunately rats eat their own.
No,
That's how they take care of the bodies.
that's not what I mean. I mean,
Darcy died.
yeah, do you see slowly give the kids and got Ian and he eat him and put him in the cage and sneak back out. That's what the
I nursed my
That's what
Mustachio back to health. But now he permanently walks crooked on his right side. He tilts to his right side a little bit. And he's the only rat in the cage that has an exercise routine. He has a very specific exercise routine he follows.
Guinea pigs, mouse, those are really different than rats.
But yeah, he has a very specific exercise routine.
But this is what? Guinea pigs
I
are
picked
what?
out, Colin picked out Mustache.
But guys,
This is Colin's rat. He picked
guys-
out Mustache.
but guys,
Aurora picked out Gus Gus. Dawn picked out Lestat. I picked out Sugar.
guys,
Chris picked out Lip Licker. And we all picked out DRC. Okay, go ahead and talk.
guys,
bud.
can I tell you something?
No.
Do you know guinea pigs are rats but fat?
I don't like guinea pigs. See, a rat, the first 2 weeks you get it, it will poop and pee all over you. Until you just hold them daily and give them treats daily. And as soon as they get to know you in their new home, they stop pooping and peeing all over you in your bed or couch or wherever you're holding them. Guinea pigs never stop. They just don't. They gotta go to the bathroom, they just go. My mother-in-law loves guinea pigs. She gets guinea pigs for her kids, and you don't get to hold them that much because you have to put a towel on your lap because they're gonna poop all over you. Or you gotta put a towel on the couch. And if she doesn't feel like fooling around with poop, then you don't get to take the guinea pigs out.
Mommy, look.
I heard a rat is ticklish, but you know what? If I'd known that, I would have tried it from the beginning and went, tickle, 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 tickle. I tickle, 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 tickle.
Why look? I make him a
tickle,
cake.
tickle. But yeah, after about 2 weeks, rats stop going to the bathroom on you.
Oh, he looks cozy.
They're good about
Oh,
that.
Mommy, you dropped him.
They just go to the bathroom on you when they don't know you and they're scared of you. So I get, oh gosh, these one girls came over to our house and Aurora wanted them to hold Gus Gus, and I went to hand them Gus Gus, and Gus Gus screamed really loud. So I pulled them back and said, nope, obviously this rat does not like your friends. I'm sorry. It's like, I'm sorry.
Come in the little cave.
It's like, I've never heard him scream when going to be held by somebody. He was just like, ee! And I was like, oh, okay. I take it back.
Mommy, be
What?
quiet.
Oh, he's cleaning himself.
He wants peace and quiet too.
He's cleaning himself.
He wants peace and quiet too.
I don't know where I set my vape though. Is he sitting on it? No, you're not sitting on it.
I will
Rats are smart creatures, but I don't have the patience to sit there and teach them how to like ring a bell and do tricks. I wish I
I
did.
got it.
Here, let me get you up. Back up.
Oh, thank you.
I just don't have the patience
I'm
to.
stuck. Oh.
And I can't if I'm going to teach them how to do tricks like ring a bell and stuff, I can't freely give them treats whenever I want. They only get a treat when they ring the bell.
That sounds like a good idea.
And so I just love them. Well, Dawn told me you need to get the rats used to you, so I started just like anytime my hand went in the cage, I had a treat in it so that they would get used to my hand being in the cage. Smelling my hand, looking at my hand, la la la, all that fun stuff.
He feels.
And then, well, I just started enjoying feeding them treats. So I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't care. We would watch YouTube videos of.
A little bit.
My husband would show me YouTube videos of. Oh, that must be a shiny one. Look how big this is.
Like you're walking. Oh, he likes his walking. Ah! It's a toy is walking.
Look at this big diamond.
Mommy.
Look.
Mommy, he's
What?
the brokest walking.
I don't know what you're saying.
He broke his walking. Diamond.
Okay. Yeah, these guys, they got scales. Colin shut their tails in the cage door a couple of times and knocked off a couple of scales. And I'm like, no, when you put the rat in, you either have to wait for them to walk in and watch for their tail to clear the cage, or you pick up their tail and you put it in the cage, then you close the door. You can't just toss the rat in there and slam the door shut because their tails are like that long. I'm going to do a video on how to clean rat tails. People already probably know, but I'm just going to do it because I've got to do it and I love it.
Mom, what's this? Mom, what's this does?
That is some medicine cream for Mommy's back. She puts it on her back and it helps her get out of pain.
Yeah, that smells bad. But it's good for your body.
Yeah. It's good for Mommy.
Yeah.
It's really good. Here, I gotta grab something real quick out of my bucket. Do you want to go put Mustachio back? Do you remember yet why you named him Mustache? Because I think you put him up to your face or something and made him look like a mustache.
No, it's because he's black like a mustache. I can't say him as a mustache. See, look, mustache. It's freaking now, Mom. It's okay. It's okay. Every time he freaks out. But look, he has a heart on his chest. He has a heart on his chest.
He has a weird looking heart on his chest. Okay. It's not a perfect shape of a heart, but it's close enough. One side is almost perfect, and the other side is like just got a little bit of kind of nick on it, a little bit, but it's almost a perfect little white heart on
Mommy,
his little
I made
chest.
sure his tail wasn't. And it wasn't.
Because you've hurt them before by just shutting their tails in. Poor little guy. Scar, where are these claws? I want them now. I wonder if I'm going to have to Google them. I'm going to have to Google this. I'm going to have to cheat for a minute because I don't want to keep wandering around here all night long. I'm starting to get tired again, and that's a good thing because it's midnight 30. Yeah, that feels like a rat.
Yeah, and it's definitely my fingers.
I wonder if there's a certain spot. Let's see.
Mom? Mommy? Why?
Okay, they're all just on the plateau.
Mommy?
Okay.
Mommy?
Okay, so the other two are by the waterfall. They said 3 of them are in the elephant graveyard, while the other 2, yeah, this keeps getting, I like this little guard. It's neat, but it keeps moving really easy. I like my new mic. I miss it glowing, and I miss the tap and mute. But it's a good mic. They need to have a mute button on it, so I can just be like, because when my dad comes in the room, I just used to tap the other mic and mute it. Because where's the book on it? I don't think there's a mute button. Let's see. User manual. English, Deutsch.
English, Deutsch? What's that mean?
Deutsch is German. Boom arm. Tabletop clamp. USB cable. Shock mount. Pop filter. I could push the mic, I guess, a little more up. Let's keep you there. I want to keep you tightly right there. I like you right about there. Good. And I like this mouth guard right about there. See, no mute button. It's called Moano, this mic. I'm going to call it Moana. Right? I'm going to give my mic she, her title. Please respect that. Just kidding. Sorry, that's a bad thing to say. It's like, I know it came to me as a boy. Oh, is it buried? It's not buried right there in the waterfall, is it? I thought I saw something glowing for a second. It says the other 2 are by the waterfall. 3 are in the elephant graveyard. 2 are by the waterfall.
Hey, Mama. Here's your teeth.
I've been watching too much on Apollo.
Mom, here's your teeth.
Let's see. Front side use only. So the Moano symbol needs to be facing me. So it does need to turn around because the Moano symbol is backwards right now. Is that better? Hello? Hello? It does ping higher from the front, I guess. It does ping higher. Hello? Yep, it totally goes into the red when you turn it around to the correct side. What do you know? Wow, I've been using it wrong all day today. Good for me.
Oh, Mom. Look at that.
Okay, let's double check this
Mommy?
elephant graveyard again.
Mommy?
What?
Look at that teeth. It has grass. It has grass.
Nope. Nope. I don't see any. There's supposed to be.
Doesn't have to be a finger cut.
In the elephant graveyard. Which is this, right? This is the elephant graveyard.
See what?
Because Scar lives in the oh my gosh. Is there? Ha! Mwahaha! Lion claws. Done. Let's go find good old Scar. Is he at my house? Close. You know, I'm just gonna come down the plateau, meet him halfway. Because it looks like he's heading home. Or to my house. Oh, there you are. Yes, I do.
Oh, Mom. Look at that grass. That grass is too
I didn't have the
fine.
quest up, so I didn't see what to do. See, do we have everything to craft? Nope. What are we missing? Of course it's iron ingots.
Mommy, eat
We need
before
3
the
more.
bug skin. Mommy, eat before the bug skin.
Can we make 3 more? Nope, just 2 more. Well, you put it on my keyboard, and I don't know how I feel about eating something that's been laying on my keyboard, buddy. You need to get a paper towel at least, or a paper plate. You know how dirty my keyboard is, right? Dead skin, hair, fingernails, boogers. Just kidding, not right? Here, let's add that.
Want some teas.
What was I watching today? We were watching something today. Oh yeah, Bailey talking about hairnets, huh? They actually had to convince people that hair was a bad thing in your food. Right. Let's see, how to settings on computer, already did that. Setting microphone level, already did that. How to settings on a Mac, don't have one of those anymore. Specification. Eigenschaften. Grobe capsule meat platier membrane characteristic Hochlichtung is a nickel Teniert.
Look at those glasses I made.
Did you understand that? I hope it wasn't offensive. Good luck. Yeah. I took German for a few months in high school before I started stuff in high school. I was so mad at my German teacher. So one of the first things we got to do in German class was she wanted everybody to pick out a German name, okay? We had to pick out our new name and make name tags and the new name we would go by. There was names like Wolfgang and Dieter and Johanna and blah blah blah, Heike, my friend's name, Heinz, and all those German names. Wolfgang. I should have told her I want to be named Wolfgang. I want to be known as Wolfgang. So anyways, she put all the names up on a teleprompter thingy, whatever, projector, okay? And let us stare at the list. And I didn't know what I wanted. I was looking through the list. I was like, okay, this is another language that has, names like Wolfgang, Dieter, Heinz, Heike, Horatio. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. And I came across the name Regina. And I thought, okay, I'm going to do Regina. And when she got to me, she said, Rose, your new name? And I said, Regina. And she looked at me and she said, are you sure? Do you want to pick another one? You're low.
Oh.
And I was like, why am I the only one in class that gets second guessed about their name? Everybody else, you ask them, and it doesn't matter if they said somebody did pick Wolfgang. It didn't matter how weird the name was or how semi-normal the name was. She's just like, okay, next. And then she'd go down the roll and she'd write your new name. Now, every time I watch something like Once Upon a Time and I see somebody named, Regina, I'm like, ha! Told you that name was popular. Told you that was a cool name. So I'm kind of partial to the name Regina because I'm upset that she wanted me to pick something else. My brothers are like, why didn't you pick Heike? Because Heike lives next door. And it's like, yeah, just because I have a friend named Heike doesn't mean I'm not a Heike. I didn't see myself as a Heike. Uh-oh. I didn't know my packs were full. I don't know. Is it worth dropping stuff to pick up stuff? Because something's going to be laying on the cavern floors. Fine, I got to go back home real quick and come back. And go sell. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Me. Okay, just trying to find the map. Where's my map? Oh, yeah, I can't while I'm in the cave, huh? No wonder why I'm so confused. I'm like, what? So, yeah. I learned about Nutella and Regenbogen Rots. Gren. Das ist gut. Das ist sehr gut. Guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Nacht. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
That means A, B, C, D, E, F,
Yep, in German. You want me to teach you in German? Do you want me to teach you your alphabet in German?
Yeah.
Say A,
A,
B,
B,
C,
C,
D,
D,
E,
E,
F,
F,
G,
K,
H,
H,
I,
E,
J,
U,
K,
K,
L,
What?
L, M, N, O is the same. German is like a little bit of Spanish, a little bit American, a little bit of their own thing. What?
You just said.
Silka. That's another name. Silka.
Mom, can I tell you something?
No.
This one thing, please.
Yes.
Mom, I want to tell you that you just make the sound that Jason makes. And it's
Jason.
yeah. Jason makes the sound like this.
Ka? That's
Yeah.
K in German.
Yeah. But he says that.
Say XYZ in German. X,
It's
Y,
Y.
Z. X, Y, Z. That's the weirdest one of speaking German. X, Y, Z. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. X, Y, Z.
That's my favorite idea.
Planted.
More this like 10 times stronger and powerful with it's in a wheel.
Yeah, I took a few things from German class. Not a lot, but learned a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I just say?
I don't know. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
No. Nope.
Is it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I,
Kate,
J, K, L, M,
listen again.
Q, I, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z, but mixed up together.
No, listen again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know.
I counted to 10.
Oh, but Mom, you said someone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But Mom, you just said.
In Spanish, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But Mom,
In German, or I mean in Japanese, ichi, ni, san.
but Mom,
What?
can I tell you something? You just said someone's name and it's Sane. Sane.
Oops, didn't I just get rid of those pieces of wood? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Oh my gosh. My tailbone is hurting, guys. My tailbone is hurting. So bad.
Mommy, look, I fixed the cycle. Mommy, I fixed the cycle. Look, I fixed the cycle. And by the way, it remembered me. He needs some gear, so I give him some gear on his whips.
I can count the farthest in Spanish. I pretty much can. In Spanish, if you can count 1 through 15, or if you can count 1 through 20, and then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 1,000, then you can count in Spanish. All you have to do is remember those numbers. 1 through 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1,000. It's like counting in English. 21, 22, 23, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Tanto fa fo fa that cat. What did I say? I said 1, 2,
Blah, 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 blah.
No, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What, in your own language? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Say 1,
1,
2,
5,
3,
3, 2. I thought that was that.
say cool runnings.
Cool ones.
Just kidding. Yeah. Right? No?
What? No. Look, Mom. Mommy?
What?
Can you count to 20 but in Japanese?
Not completely. Let's see, let me get into thinking about Japanese again. Ichi, ni, san. Something like I know Ichi, ni, san. It's funny that we call a car a Nissan. It's like saying 2-3 in Japanese.
Hello, Mom.
So just name the car Itchy. If you get a Nissan, name it Itchy.
I snapped you.
You wear my glasses.
Yeah, because I'm smart. I broke my glasses. Oof.
I do have a Nissan, actually.
Look at my glasses. Do you like them?
It's the only car, Nissan and Honda is the only cars we found that actually last.
But Mom, this is a wide bio car.
But Nissan is not known for their trunk space. What?
This is a wide.
Why don't you pour that in our cup?
This is a wide ball. Truck. It wants some wide.
Go. I think 4 is go. Itchy Nissan go.
This one looks like a tooth. This one looks like a tooth.
Got bate.
You said 1, 2, 3.
Nope. Say got bate. It means good luck.
Good luck?
Yeah, good luck. Got bate.
Well, Mom, these look
Good
like
luck.
tooths. Look, I have tooth, Mom. Mom, look at my tooth. Mom, do you like my tooth?
Yep. You're funny. You're just a funny little one. Yeah, my tummy's still yucky, guys. I think I have a cold. I don't think it was last night's dinner.
Mom, do you like my
Or it could have been last night's dinner, and this is a 24-hour thing. And maybe I'll start feeling, or we'll wait till Thursday gets here. It could be
Mommy, I feel
totally be
okay?
withdrawals.
I feel W corset, okay? For what?
Because people keep making excuses
Trucks,
why they can't feel my med. Well, we got the prescription in, but we still need their permission to ship it. And it's like, oh my God, you're killing me.
Mommy, close it.
It's like they gave you the prescription, that's the permission.
Super tight.
Duh, right? Isn't a prescription permission to send the med out?
Wait, Daddy. What's that, man?
I mean, it's the whole point. You can't send a prescription or hand somebody a prescription unless, or a med unless they have a prescription. So, I mean, the prescription is the permission. And that's what I told the lady today. I'm like, you got the prescription. That's your permission. It's like, what other questions do you have? I've been doing this for a couple of years now. It's like, come on, we've been doing this for, well, what happened is, so, the place where I go get my meds, somebody threw a Molotov cocktail through the director's window and burned down the place. So they're in a temporary building right now because, well, they're having it overhauled.
Mommy?
But
What is Target?
majorly must be
Mommy!
because it's been months.
Mommy,
What?
where's Target then? Is it in America? What's Target?
Target?
Yeah, where's it?
There's one in Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City?
Yep, we just have to drive into the city.
Yeah, we just go punnets into the sea.
But I never go to Target because they're really expensive. And they don't even have good clothes anyways. Nobody has good clothes. If you want good clothes, go to secondhand store because the only place you're getting good clothes is clothes that people wore, you know, a couple of years ago, and it's just out of fashion. It's where I got all my 1950 style dresses.
Ha.
And a 1920 style. It's so fabulous. Oh, I love my 1920 style dress. It's so simple, so good looking, so cool. But I just don't have anywhere to wear it anymore. Not with I don't know. I think that's Korean, and I don't know Korean.
I
That's Korean, and I don't know.
That's what I said. Is this how you...
Yeah, you want to talk about something really bad? Making a game called Squid Games, where they play kids' games and shoot and kill people, okay? Kids' games.
That means what?
Kids are like, look, they're playing red light, green light. Oh my gosh, he just got shot. Oh my gosh, what just happened? He was cutting his cookie and he got shot. It broke and he got shot. Is he dead, Mommy? Oh, I'm sorry.
I will watch the Squid Games. Mommy, can we do this Squid Game?
There's more of Soli. Oh, what?
Can we do in Squid Game? Because I watch Squid Game.
Well, Squid Games is not for kids, despite they play kids' games. One guy cried because I was telling him that my kids had... I binged Squid Games one day and they saw it off and on, and they didn't sit down and watch the whole thing with me, but they saw it, and because they kept coming into my room and they saw it. But they already knew what it was. The only reason why I watched Squid Games is because I kept watching them play it on Roblox and other places. I kept seeing people build this Chinese or Korean doll with 3D printers and stuff, and it was like, and seeing this weird song, and so I heard it was called Squid Games, and so I watched it. But see, that was earlier this year, before I started even watching YouTube. I didn't start using YouTube for entertainment till I started watching Marvel movies again. And they started doing breakdowns, and I started with New Rock Stars. They were the first people I ever subscribed to, and I just watched New Rock Stars and Screen Crush. And then there's Merlin. Look, it's Merlin.
Oh, I don't remember that part because I never watched
When he's
that.
talking to Madam Mim.
Mom, can we watch the Squid Games?
It's not a show for kids.
Oh, please.
You don't want to watch people get killed. I don't even like you guys playing it on Roblox and watching YouTube stuff that has to deal with it. Because it's a game where people, if they mess up, they get killed.
Mom.
If you fail to complete the task, you die. All for a bunch of people's entertainment. People pay to see you die. If I was the guy that won the Squid Games and got all that money, I would have probably went and turned around and probably done some good with it, like donated it to a charity or opened up a charity organization. Like, I mean, I have a charity organization in mind I would like to open up. I would have tried to do some good with the money, and I would have changed my life and got my daughter and everything. I wouldn't have dyed my hair and went emo and then vengeful. Because you can't change anything that was done. All you could do is try and at least make some good out of what was done. I mean, because you did the right thing by getting everybody to vote to go home, but then you guys went home to your life and you wanted to win the money. That's why you came back. You didn't have to come back. You called the number back. You went back for the money. So you won the money. I would have tried to do something good. I would have bought some homeless housing and stuff. Like small homeless apartments. Like a nice building where you can just give them a one-bedroom studio. They don't need a lot. They just need somewhere warm to rest their head. I'd be like, let's buy just a couple of buildings that we could fix up and give some people somewhere they could stay rent-free, just with rules. Pay somebody a couple $1 million to be the manager and watch over it, and give him a big free nice apartment and a couple $1 million. He'll be set for a while. You know, there's a few, because I've been around homeless people a lot. Some of them like it because they just can't stand the stress of having to work to pay bills. They feel more freer when they're not tied down by bills.
Mommy?
What, buddy?
I just want to tell you something that's really important.
That what?
Can we watch the movie Whammy?
Well, we have enough iron ore to fix the sled.
Mommy.
Or no, I mean Scar's thing, not to fix the sled. This iron ore is hard to get.
How?
You just have to break these rocks and hope it comes out. Let's go break all the rocks on the way home. And then I might have to call it a night. I'm starting to get tired again. And I need to get some good sleep. I got a good story to tell tomorrow night. Or technically tonight. Oh, it's a good one. It might only be a half an hour short one. It's not going to be as long as Heike's story. I had a little more background on Heike because I was closer to her than... I just remembered his last name. And you can even look up these news reports of the people I'm giving you their names. You can even look up the news reports on this stuff. And I'm so scared to ask Heike's son. I haven't talked to him since the funeral, or since shortly after the funeral, and it's like, do I really want to ask him how things are going? Because I know that 8-year mark is coming up. 8-year mark is almost here. I was 6 months pregnant with him when this all went down. And so when he's about 7.5 years old, that 8-year mark is up. They can take him to trial, but they're like, no, this is going to take like 8 years. It's going to be a big trial. I mean, I don't know why they just don't find him guilty and put him in. He's diagnosed schizophrenic. Like, why don't they just immediately find him guilty and put him in a home for his mental disability and get him.
Mommy.
What?
Why do I smell
Feel bruised?
poop?
Poop?
Yeah, I smell it.
You smell it?
Yeah.
Maybe the dog farted. Dogs do fart, and when they do, it stinks, bud. I mean, it stinks. I'm almost done. I'm getting tired. I'm just gonna go make these iron ingots, finish up with Scar, and close this out, because I'm getting tired. Getting real tired. And my stomach is starting to hurt again. Oh, I should have ate that cheese. Why'd you feed me cheese? At least I took some lactate pills today. Hopefully they're still in my system. Man, cheese might be one of the things upsetting my tummy. So how much money have we earned today? $17,000. Well, that's a good starting off point in the morning when we get to Scrooge's store in the morning. That's a good jumping off point, don't you think?
Mommy,
What, buddy?
can we play different games?
Huh?
Can we play different games?
What game do you want to play?
I'm thinking. Betty and the Revival.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta have money for that game.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I get some money to spare, I will buy you that game, I promise. And we will try it out. Not right now. First, we have to see how this payday goes, and this is the one where we pay mortgage, and I wish you would understand that. And the houses cost a lot nowadays. Okay, so what are we doing, Ian? Oh, Scar. Craft the lion's claw
What's
shovel head.
mean?
Abracadabra?
No, that means
Zippity doo dah day?
no. ABC.
Alakazam? Alakazoo?
No, ABC.
ABC?
No, ABC.
Do you know what ABC is in German?
E.
ABC. Do you know what it is?
Albus.
Say? De?
Se.
Do you know what ABC in Spanish is? ABC.
Mommy, can you move?
Eh.
I can sit down.
Okay, you're making me a little uncomfortable. Okay, now what do we do? Improve the shovel by using the new lion's claw. Use. Okay, now let's go use the shovel on the bones. There we go. We can... Let's see if we can... Modeling clay is on its way. Yeah, these are just the small... I bet you we can't do the big ones on the bridge yet. Nope. Gotta improve it more. Eventually we'll have it all done. We've unlocked almost every area. We just haven't... We've unlocked every biome, but we haven't unlocked everything in a biome.
I'm cold.
It doesn't matter, you're taking it. Oh, my stomach is... Ugh, that cheese didn't sit well. Scar, where are you? Oh, you're up there. With Wally! Wally! Wally, 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 Wally. Wally! There you are. Do we get to go into the pumpkin house yet? Oh, come on. Might as well water it now. Oh, wow, we just went tumbling. I'm surrounded by fools. Fools, I tell you, fools! Ah. Oh, I'm only half a fool, huh? Nope. Well, make it stronger, Scar. You're the one who gave me this shovel that doesn't do it all. Blah, 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 Scar. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, time to go home. We can play this again tomorrow. Whatever you guys want to play tomorrow. And I got a lot of games because my son has had Steam for years. He's been a steamer for years. And, not streamer, Steam. Steam. And I begged him and begged him to put me on his family plan. And then I bought this game and I said, well, you put me on your family plan, I'll put you on mine, and I'll give you Disney. Disney, I tell you, Disney. So, what was I going to say? So, basically, I got all these Steam games. Look at this. Look at this. What's this? We are so excited to share this news about a new Myst game with you. This has been kept close to our chest for a while now. But now the cat is officially out of the bag. Let's see. What is it?
I could see that the future was open before me, written by others in the pages of a remarkable book. But my life was not set in stone by the ink on a page. I chose to travel this new path, not because it was required, but because it was astonishing. The thought of the splendid, vibrant, unforeseen worlds that would lie along this new path brought life to my very core. That remarkable book of new beginnings. And yet, even as I cherished it, I had to let it fall from my grasp. But I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse.
I'm watching a video. I'm trying to see what this game's about, if it's worth playing. It's called Uru, The Complete Chronicles. We can try and download it and see if we like it. Should we try Uru real quick? You want to play it?
No.
We'll try it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I don't have doctor's appointments or anything like I did today.
Holy Mom.
You're tired? Okay, let's go to bed. Let's shut everything down. Put the is that computer put to sleep out there? And is the fan turned off? Yeah, close all the games and put it to sleep. And turn off the fan. What's up, pretty girl? You okay?
You don't go to bed on your own bed right now? No, mommy's. That's why the feeling of the tiny things that come off. Go on your own bed, Mama. Mommy.
What? Alright, you guys. We'll see you in the morning. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you guys so much. We'll talk to you guys.